Well, hey there, guys. Happy Sunday night. Hope you had a wonderful weekend here on Facebook Live and on other social media platforms, giving you a weather update, what to expect late tonight and for the next couple of days as well. Monday and Tuesday and even Wednesday look beautiful. Temperatures back in the 70s, but Thursday and Friday, a little different. We'll chat about that coming up. Audio is working A-OK, it sounds like. Hello, Mary Ann. Perla, good evening. Danielle, hey there, Joe. And Chris, good evening. All right, let's get started. Today was a beautiful day, clear and sunny, and the sun helped us get up to 65. That was our official afternoon high. We bottomed out in the lower 30s here in San Antonio, 31 the official morning low at the airport, which was below freezing, and we'll actually be near that later on tomorrow morning. I do think we get about to 32 to 33 in San Antonio and some 20s in the hill country, so it's going to be another cold night because of clear conditions and the dry air as well. At the moment, 55 at the airport, 49 in Stinson. Winds are very light compared to this time yesterday where we saw wind gusts up to 40 and 50 for your Saturday, but things have quieted down, calmed down, I should say. And the humidity is still down. I mean, dew points are in the teens, so this air is very dry, and that's going to help temperatures plummet fast overnight. Matter of fact, we're at 49 at Stinson, 49 at Calaveras Lake, 51 in Seguin, 50 in Hondo. And again, winds are from the south, though, so that's going to actually warm up our temperatures for the next couple of days. Southerly winds usually transport a little bit more heat and warmth from the south, and that's going to help temperatures get to about 70 tomorrow afternoon, but enjoy the cold tonight. Mid-50s in San Antonio, 40s already in the hill country. Matter of fact, look at that, 39 in Fredericksburg. That is a chilly temperature. Hello, Kevin from Universal City. Awesome. Yeah, that's where some of my family is from, in the northeastern part of San Antonio. So good evening, Kevin. Hello, Marianne. Blessings to you as well. So dry in Texas. The cows. David's funny. Yeah, it is super dry. Matter of fact, I think I have a graphic that gives you an idea how dry it is. See if I can find it. Give me one moment. So like typically in the spring, like summertime, our humidity values, our dew points get like in the 60s and 70s, which is why it's so humid in the summer. But now our dew points are like in the teens and like near 15 degrees. So it is insanely dry. It's that chapstick weather where you just need to apply it as much as possible, because if you don't, you get chapped lips, and it is just so dry out there. You can see this is like desert-like dry air. See, look at this. 19 degrees, the dew point. That's the measure of moisture in the air. And you can see anything above the 40s is, like really nice. But 30s and 20s and teens, that is terribly low. So that's something to keep an eye on. But yeah, 21 in Georgia West, that's the dew point over there. Some areas are picking up dew points in the single digits, like Rock Springs, Del Rio, Cotulla. That is insanely dry air. And again, that's going to help temperatures fall fast tonight. So we'll talk about that in just a bit. But notice the trend of humidity. We'll start to warm back up slowly because of that south wind. And you'll see by Tuesday and Wednesday, it goes up a tad, right? Not too much, a smidge, if you will. But it'll still be comfortable. I mean, all week long, but on Wednesday is when another cold front slides through, and that's going to give us a very small chance at rain, more dry air, and even colder air by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Matter of fact, here's a look at some of your high temperatures through the next 7 days. Very cold by Thursday and Friday. Hey there, Eva. I was just looking at the comments. Yeah, so it's going to get cold. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, look at that big change from Tuesday and Wednesday. So tomorrow, beautiful, 68. Tuesday, nice, 72. Wednesday, we're near 80 degrees and almost a 30-degree fall off in temperatures from Wednesday to Thursday. That's huge. And then basically through the weekend, we stay fairly cold with the chance at rain. Now, I do want to talk about the overall picture because it kind of pertains to what we're going to expect on Wednesday and a Thursday. So look at that swirling area of low pressure right here over the eastern coast. This is actually producing a lot of rainfall for the Carolinas to the northeast. And let me see if I can draw something. You can actually see this, the spin in the atmosphere. It's insane. There's the water vapor, so the amount of moisture in the air in the mid to high levels, and that is where the weather is very active tonight. Matter of fact, they're getting a lot of snowfall for the northeast. Now you see this other area of spinning low pressure. It's pretty defined, but still there, and this is going to move across the nation over the next couple of days. And what that's going to do for us is give us a chance, quote unquote, chance of rain. So through Tuesday, beautiful weather, and temperatures in the 60s and 70s, and even near 80 on Wednesday. Now, I need to walk this back. So you'll see Wednesday morning early, partly cloudy, clear, sunny Wednesday. And then the chance at rain looks best east of San Antonio, east of 35. So if you're near Houston or maybe near Gonzales, better chance at rain Wednesday night and Thursday morning. And there's a circle there because there was a hint on forecast models right there at some areas on Thursday morning, 5, 6, 7 a.m. Thursday morning. At some areas near Valverde County, maybe towards the hill country, they may pick up on some freezing rain, maybe some sleet, but nothing widespread. But I do mention it because it's something to keep in mind, and forecast models like this one right here have been suggesting this over the last 4 to 5 days. Every day as it updates, it says, hey, we may get freezing rain, maybe some sleet up in Del Rio, and that's Thursday morning. But it'll be short-lived, and it won't last very long. You can see by Thursday evening, things clear out, and it'll be sunny on Friday. Now, watch what happens Friday night and Saturday. The clouds come in, and this time next weekend, we'll be socked in with more clouds and even the chance at some rain, but at the moment, not too impressive. We're giving it like a 20% chance at some rain next weekend, so we'll keep an eye on it. So 7-day forecast tomorrow, cold. Should be around 32 to 34 in San Antonio. It says 35, so I'll fix that. But Tuesday, a bit warmer. Wednesday, 80 degrees about by the middle of this upcoming work week. And then there's that first chance at rain as that first front slides through. The bigger story compared to the temperatures is the temperature drop. So from 79 on Wednesday to 50 on Thursday. And we're running maybe a 15 to 25% of some coverage of isolated rain, right? I mean, it's not going to be much. And you saw in that forecast model that it's mostly going to be east of 35 towards Houston, towards the Gonzales, down east on I-10. And by Friday, it's clear, it's sunny, and it's cold. All day Thursday and Friday, it's going to be cold. Highs in the 40s and maybe the lower 50s. That's what our guidance is telling us right now. And you can see by this time next weekend, more clouds, still pretty chilly in the afternoons and cold in the overnights, but slightly better rain chances. We'll see what the trend looks like by tomorrow and Tuesday. Depending on what happens with these models, we may taper off on those rain chances this weekend, but we'll keep them at 20%, especially for Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, it is dry in Texas. Yes, it is very dry. Some people, yep. Over this cold, Joanne says, yes. Well, good news. Tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday look to be a lot warmer, like spring-like. Yeah, so Denise asked, with the temperatures being so cold and then the rain, are there chances for sleet and freezing rain? Yeah, that's a good question. But it looks like it's only going to be out west and north Thursday morning. So I'll go back to this model and kind of stop the clock. So the cold front most likely is going to move through like Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night here in San Antonio. From there, gusty northerly winds, colder air, temperatures falling probably to freezing Thursday morning across the area. But the precip that falls in behind this front likely to be farther north and west. So you can see the front pushes farther south Thursday morning. It gets cold, it's breezy, but it looks like the precip, the rain that kind of materializes behind the system, is going to be either in the hill country or farther out west. Now, you can see this is very isolated, right? I mean, this is not going to be everywhere. So we'll have to see what our models kind of trend towards tomorrow and even on Tuesday. So Paul and Bill will have an update on that later on this week, especially on Monday and Tuesday. That's when we'll get more data in, and I do think we'll kind of fine-tune the forecast and get a better idea of how and when and if this is going to happen, right, on future casts. This light rain, this sleet, this freezing rain, this wintry mix near Del Rio, near the hill country. But Again, that remains to be seen. This is one forecast model. Matter of fact, this is the Euro. The GFS says, hey, we're not going to get much rain at all out of this next cold front on Thursday morning, Wednesday night. So this is just one model, so take it with a grain of salt. But it is worth mentioning just because last 4 to 5 days, since about Thursday of last week, the models have been at least hinting at this, so that's why it's worth a mention in the least. But again, I don't think it's going to be widespread, but again, something to keep an eye on. All right, last look at the 7-day guys. Yeah, no problem, Denise. I love the snow, but San Antonio's never prepared for it. That is for certain. We're not used to it. Just take the winter storm, for example. Our infrastructure, our area just not built to withstand cold blasts and winter storms. So we do have a cold front in the forecast, but thank goodness it's not going to provide much in the way of wintry weather. It will bring temperatures back down into the 40s for highs and 30s for lows, but that's something that's typical for this time of year. All right, guys, well, hope you have a wonderful night and hope you have a wonderful week. It's going to be beautiful. Spend it outside, especially for tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And it looks like the clouds return and the chance, quote-unquote chance at rain, returns for Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday.